Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. It's land.
Yeah, but isn't this the unplugged version? I don't know. I think it's the unplugged version. All right, Paul, let's
Okay,
go.
you got to know this from the get-go. The lead character, and his name is Ulysses, he is like the leader of a gang, but instead of them holding guns and doing this and that, they're, for lack of a better word, they're ravers. And
All
it's
right, let's
always
see.
about to the
Hey,
next
y'all.
dance
Let's
party,
go ahead
on
and
to
let
the
the guys
next
know.
thing.
Come on.
But
Jeez.
like a gang and like being from a poor part
Come on,
of the
y'all.
city,
Come on,
their
y'all.
identity is
Come on, y'all.
completely
It's
about
land.
Yeah, but
who they
isn't this
are.
the
The
unplugged
name of
version?
their dance group is called the
I don't
Tuercos,
know.
and Tuerco
I
is
think it's
like,
the
you know,
unplugged
being
version.
stubborn,
All
being,
right,
you
Paul,
know,
let's go.
being tough like that. So, so yeah, visually, and I'll try to put up a visual poster of a the lead character. His name is Ulysses, like I said. Visually, these guys, man, they're all decked out from head to toe. You know, they got, this guy, the lead guy, he's got this like
Hey, y'all.
um
Let's go ahead and let the guys know. Come
rooster
on.
type of like
Jeez.
hairstyle, and he's got these long little head, little locks of hair that go underneath his chin, and he's not about like,
I go.
it's got nothing to do than other than his identity as this dancer, and he just loves to dance, and he's there for his younger dance members. So that's the setup. I don't want to obviously spoil it, but circumstance has it that um, he's got to say goodbye to everything that he knows in the town of Monterrey, Mexico, family, friends. That's the one thing I love about this character, Ulysses, is that he's such a strong character from beginning to end. It's just that he went on this journey and he's back. Um,
That's better.
Kind of better for the wear, and
I go.
definitely a little more worldly in his vision of what life and death is. And this fantastic ending scene, and I don't want to blow it. Uh, I will just say it's a very bittersweet ending. I think what's interesting about this is that because he finds himself exiled to New York City, he doesn't want to be there, and there's nothing there holding him. And the most valiant attempt that he makes at trying to make some money is he starts dancing in
Jeez.
the subway hallways, and that gets quickly
That's
thwarted,
better.
and that's a little heartbreaking. But
I go.
even then, um, you know, he knows how to take care of himself, and he's such a strong, uh, centered character who's just trying to figure out where he is at. That um, there's at one point this American photographer in New York says, "Can I take a picture of you? You're just so visually just amazing to look at." And it's kind of like, he didn't even know how to answer, but then, he throws his Tuerco sign and they take a photo of him. I was hoping that would come back into the storyline, like, he becomes like a model, or you see, he sees himself in a magazine and he tries to go get paid or something, but that is never part of the story. I wonder if that was
Come on, y'all.
anything to do with the
Come on,
storyline,
y'all.
but this
Come on,
is what
y'all.
happens when
It's land.
Yeah, but isn't this the unplugged version?
film
I don't know.
gets
I think it's the unplugged version.
a
All right,
story
Paul, let's go.
that is set with a Latino setting that gets it right. Um, what's so what was so riveting for me is just watching this kid, and yeah, it does get a little slow, and it does pick up, but I'm
Let's see.
wondering if some of that has to do with
Let's go ahead and let
being
the
so
guys know.
used
Come on.
to
Jeez.
fast-paced filmmaking and watching films that it's a
That's better.
film. Let me just relax and watch this,
I go.
as opposed to like I gotta be dazzled by the next by the next situation, by the next camera angle, and that should be doing this and it should be doing that. Instead, he's just still, sitting there talking or dancing. So yeah, I highly recommend it. I also just really commend Netflix for giving this film a stream. So whoever does check this film out, please hit me back. Let me know what you think. I'll, I will say this on a musical connection. This film just came out. It reminds me of this band from Monterrey, Mexico called El Gran Silencio. And they had an album out. I want to say 2003, 2004. So we're talking like almost 20 years ago. That kind of depict this type of dancing, this type of subculture. It showed it in their music video. And I'll put that link up as well. That's a fun video to watch. I'll put a couple links up. I'll put the trailer up for this movie, and then I'll put a trailer up for this music video. It's really interesting to see that depicted, and then the connection it has to this, because our depiction of the dance styles, carrying their banners, showing their logos off. So they throw the banner down at a street or on a bridge, and they start dancing. They put their music on and just start. I think definitely at one point in the film, most of the time the lead character was high. So that's a really great musical connection, because El Gran Silencio has been around since the early 90s. And at the height, I would say, of this being so musically experimental, they dropped this album called, I believe is Radio Chunto Poder. I know I'm wrong with the title, but that album had the song El Chunto Style. And that song was a music video that showed all these kids dancing. That was almost 20 years ago. And now we've got this movie that's about that subculture. I find that just amazing.